This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
The city's decided to clean them up. The police went out and enforced the codes and the laws.
The city of Sparks takes control of the homeless situation along their part of the Truckee River, removing camps and escorting the homeless away. That is tonight's Channel 2 News big story at 5:30. If you've been jogging or biking on the Truckee River path lately, you know the river path is back to where it was. Good evening, I'm Landon Miller.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for being with us. And as John Potter reports, the tents that populated areas like Fisherman's Park have been moved out, along with the homeless who were living in them.
A collection of nylon bicycles and shopping carts, all part of a Truckee River shanty town. The lineup of tents we saw for months were on the Reno side until last year when the homeless faced misdemeanors and jail time for their illegal camps.
I started to see them getting pushed off the river in the Reno area, and so they started to migrate into Sparks.
Then Sparks enacted an identical ordinance. Last Friday, public works crews under police escort evicted campers and cleaned out Fisherman's Park.
In all honesty, they were here one day and gone the next.
But after close to a year, look at Fisherman's Park now. Just last Friday, there were homeless campers packing up and rolling out, some with all their possessions in shopping carts. All that's left now at the park are Don and Cammie.
Actually, it went real smoothly. It went a lot more smoothly than I thought it would.
Don says he hasn't been bothered by police, possibly because of his smaller camp. All he has is a bike, a small worn duffel bag, and a radio. He has no interest in moving.
It's real nice. Real nice.
And neither does Cammie from Roseville, a frequent fellow camper.
It's been on and off. I've been this last time since June 1st.
She would like some walls and a roof. It would definitely make her feel more secure. But wishing and having are two different things. Cammie has a thing against shelters.
You want to put me on a mat with, 50 people and my cat on the other side of town? That's what they do.
Well, in our programs, we definitely have structure, we have rules, and we have goals.
Structure and rules may be why not many of the river campers ended up at the shelter.
We haven't seen a huge uptick since they've been enforcing these rules, but I think it'll slowly trickle in, especially as the weather starts getting cold.
But Shane worries. With the growing economy creating a bigger crimp on housing and higher rents, solutions become harder to find.
So if the rent goes up, you're looking at more of a problem.
Back to the river?
Back to the river.
At Fisherman's Park, Don sees the logic in that. He calls this the best room in town.
The St. Arthur night is real neat also too. The night sound and everything, I'm sure you can't beat it.
Covering the big story, John Potter, Channel 2 News.
Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Mike Alger's first look at the Pinpoint 2 forecast.